Good job. Ah, how many did you get, Stella?
I love playing games.
Games are a great way to spend time together and offer many opportunities to learn while having fun. All right, JP. Oh, it's Emily's turn. Good.
We're playing Cover Up. Cassie just introduced the game to me, but I can't wait until I get a chance to try it at home.
Okay, Stella. Let's go. The goal of the game is to cover up all the spaces on your game board with small objects like buttons, beans, or pennies.
The game is simple, but the learning can be significant. Everyone simply takes turns rolling the die. The number the player rolls is the number of spaces she covers up on her board.
As children get older, they can recognize larger groups of dots. But with young children, you'll want to use a die with only 1, 2, or 3 dots on a face, like this one. When your child rolls the die, allow her to count the number of dots. Then she can count the pennies and cover that many spaces on the board.
As you play, try asking your child to identify the number rolled before she counts the dots. This is an important skill in mathematics. Eventually, your child will recognize the number of dots without counting, like most adults do. Be patient. This will take some time.
Another important idea is comparing. While you're playing, compare your boards.
Ask questions like, I wonder how we can figure out who has more spaces covered. You have more animals covered than I do. That means I have less covered than you do. Cover Up can also teach your child that the location of the pennies does not change the amount. Compare 2 different game boards with 3 pennies on them, like these.
Ask her, who has more spaces covered? That's right, we both have 3. It doesn't matter if you put your pennies in a row or scatter them over the board. There are still 3 pennies. Some children may find it fun to cover the spaces in a pattern, like covering every other space, row, or column.
Addition is another math idea that you can discuss while playing Cover Up. After you roll, try asking, I had 2 spaces covered, and I just rolled a 2 again. How many is that altogether? Help your child start problem solving by asking, I wonder if it's possible to cover the rest of my animals on my next turn.
Cover Up teaches your child more than just math. You can also talk about literacy concepts as you play. It's a great time to talk to your child. Ask questions about the pictures on the game boards. What animals on your board live on a farm? Which animals would you find at a zoo? What does a zebra look like?
You can also talk about the sounds we hear at the beginning of words. You just covered up a pig. What sound does pig start with? Do you know of anything else that starts with the same sound? What letter makes that sound?
Games are always fun, but it's even more fun when parents play too.
Let's hear from someone who knows how important it is to play games with children.
I used to be an assistant teacher at the Freeburg School in Waterloo, Iowa. I am a working mom. I have 2 sons. My passion is teaching. I love working with children. Games are so important for kids because it teaches them many things. It teaches them skills like counting. It teaches them how to take turns. It teaches them patience. It teaches them how to work with another person, how to interact. Gives them the chance to use manners, to use verbal skills. The changes I've seen, the kids that have played games, they enjoy it. They seem to want to. If you put a game out, those are the kids that are going to go and invite others to play with them. Kids that don't, they shy away. They're afraid to take the chance. They're afraid to learn how from even another child. They don't have the social interaction the kids have that have played games at home. All kinds of skills come into this because they learn to lose a game and hear someone say it's okay to lose. And they can learn to win gracefully. They learn to sit down with another person and have conversation about something important that's important to them. And if another child can teach another child something, that they internalize that feeling of just being able to help another one of their classmates to feel good about themselves, and it makes them feel good about themselves.
So where's the learning?
Learning takes place when you play board games like Cover Up and ask specific questions to challenge your child to think about mathematics and literacy. As your child develops a greater understanding of quantity, you might use a die with more dots, 2 dice, or a more complex game board. Now it's your turn.
Print off one of the many game boards on the website and start a family tradition. Game night.
Good job.